Hi, my name is Diana, and I'm going to talk about political corruption focused in if a corrupt person is free or not. First of all, corruption consists of the abuse of power for personal gain. In Mexico, the causes of corruption are the lack of a good political system, lack of social conscience, and lack of values like empathy, honesty, and transparency, among others. The consequences of political corruption are social and economic inequality, malfunction of public institutions, and a society full of uncertainty that no longer believes in politics. The National Survey of Government Quality and Impact places corruption in second place with 50.9% of the mentions, only after insecurity and before unemployment and poverty. Corruption in Mexico has roots since the post revolutionary era, since the people who were in the political leadership were militaries who have to be obeyed or they execute you. It didn't matter if what they did was good or bad. From that point of the Mexican story, the corruption began, and over the years, some politicians and presidents became known by committing corruption. The most known are Miguel de la Madrid, Elba Ester Gordillo, and Salinas de Gortari. Once given the context, a corrupt person is free. According to Immanuel Kant, people are free since they are rational, and the validation and explanation of this argument is that a corrupt person isn't a rational person because it isn't giving up to his desires and impulses of getting money by breaking the laws. On the other side, Plato mentions in his book The Republic that a free city is one that can act and live according to their desires. However, this argument is invalid for me because following the logic of Plato, the desires of a corrupt person is getting more money no matter if he's breaking the laws, and this argument in this case isn't based in honesty and ethics because if we follow the definition of freedom that Plato gives us, all people will do that. All people will do what they want no matter what. In my opinion, a corrupt person cannot be free because he is condemned to ignorance of him and of his town. According to the Enlightenment text of Kant, the guardians are the persons that think and act for us. In this case, our guardians are the corrupt politicians that take our town to ignorance. And we cannot be free because the ignorance and the guardians don't let us reach the enlightenment. On the contrary, Socrates says that the ignorance is the frank recognition of a person of what he doesn't know, or rather the famous phrase I only know that I don't know anything. And in this case, this phrase or this definition doesn't apply because the corrupt persons know that they are doing something bad and they don't recognize it. They continue doing this, and this makes them continue being slaves of their own bad doings and not let them being free. In conclusion, having analyzed different point of views, of different philosophers and generating my own poster, I'm totally agree with Kant, since the corrupt persons aren't free due to their lack of acting in a rational way. Besides that, the corruption isn't an action based in values like honesty, transparency, empathy, and respect. And finally, analyzing different points of view about corruption helped me to reaffirm my idea that the corruption is the worst of the society and has to be faced through honesty and transparency. Thank you.